behind you. Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
If you ever need help, just fly to me, Angela.
Ah, my hero. You're like a knight in flying armor.
Hi.
Tending to the earth keeps the girl busy.
Hail, mortal.
Struck like lightning.
Hello.
I got bodies to bear. 5.
This entire time I've been muted. I've been like talking to you guys, like doing the whole Overwatch 101 thing, like all that, and none of it has been heard. Absolutely none of it. Alright, well that's good, because I kind of, you know, I kind of talked a little bit too much in certain areas, so I guess I get an opportunity to redo it. So, after we finish this game, I will be redoing everything I just did. So, finish up this game, and then we'll back out, and I'll restart everything. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. Somebody's top left. Oh, I should probably rejoin voice chat really quick. Just in case anybody's in here. Shark Queen, watch out, back up, back up. I'm underneath bridge. There we go. I'm on you, Hanzo. Whoever's over there critical, I cannot get to you. Sorry, Sombra.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Junkrat is top left, top left. He's in that hallway still. Top left.
This ends now.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Hanzo, oh, I was trying to get to you, sorry. Not Hanzo, Kiriko.
Let vengeance consume you!
Let's go get him! Payload
My ultimate's almost ready.
Thanks for the boost. I am empowering you.
Thanks.
Right by you.
If we get a little closer, I can res our soldier. Sorry, Sombra, I don't have res. Oh no, Kiri! Be careful, we only have my heals. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Probably just soft regroup, to be honest. Soldier? You okay? Soldier? Okay. Kiri's coming back right now. Oh, we have Ana now. For the hog, nice. I like it. I can res the Ana. Resing Ana. Wait. Not gonna res Ana? Okay, I'm gonna res Ana. No, I'm not. The heck? That was weird. I guess I hit it just as it expired.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Almost time for a rest.
Alright, I'm almost back, Junker. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait for me. Thank you. Alright, I'll try to fly in with you when you go, Junk.
Let's take him to the right place.
Nice. Good picks, good picks. Moira no fade, behind, behind. She's on her Ana. Yes, she slept. Nice. Hey, they have Mauga, it sounds like. So if our Ana hits those nades and sleeps on the Mauga, we need to make sure we're following up on that. And Reaper, if you can flank and try to get their supports, Mauga is nothing without his supports. Ana, I can't help you under there, I'm sorry. Wow, the Reaper just solo ulted our Ana underneath. Got you, Junker Queen. Reaper's gonna be coming behind us though. I'm with you, Reaper, I'm with you. We're gonna go get this Reaper really quick. Play slow, Junker Queen. I'm back, I'm back. Unlucky. That's probably, yep. Alright. That's okay, we got 2 minutes. We're almost there. Let's wait for our Junker Queen. Just kind of back out. You can poke, don't die. Yeah, don't go in. Alright, Junker Queen's almost back. You hide somewhere, Reaper. You're gonna get a big blossom, alright? Believe in you. I am trapped. Oh, this is bad. Woo! Go, Reaper, you got this! Yes, look at you go! Let's go! I'm rezzing our Tracer. It's a horrible res. Protect me. Thank you. I got you, Reaper. Mauga's coming for the backline. I'm gonna res our Tracer again. Here we go. Yes. Stack on cart. We got this. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Thanks for letting me yell at you. Alright, which ult is it? I bet you it's the one right before second point. Oh, it's this! It's not even an ult! Yeah! Get it! Get that Junkrat. Yeah! Well, that was a fun match. Alright, well, now that my mic is actually unmuted, so like every time I stream, I usually like pull up my own stream on my phone and make sure that it's actually, you know, has sound. And I decided not to do that today for some reason. And yeah, I regret that decision now. So I'm gonna do it right now to make sure. Yep, there's sound now. All right then. Well, let's pretend like you're just joining. We're gonna restart everything, okay? So, hello! Welcome into this new series that I'm gonna start. It's basically aimed at either new, like brand new players, or new-ish players. I mean, people who've been playing for a little while, maybe they're gonna learn some stuff too, but I just want to make sure I set those expectations so people who are familiar with the game, this stream and maybe even the next stream might not be the one for you, but you're more than welcome to stick around. I'm not going to kick you out or anything. So, the reason I wanted to do this series is because I feel like there's a lot of newer players who have joined since it became free to play that maybe just don't quite know how to go about getting better. Besides obviously playing, you're going to get better just by playing, naturally. But there's a lot of things that the game offers to help you improve your own gameplay and help you learn, you know, big things like team strategies and, you know, what hero counters who and stuff like that. So there's just a lot of things that I feel as a very experienced Overwatch player. I mean, I've been playing not since day one, but like a few months after day one, I'd say, is when I joined. So I've been playing for a really long time. I don't even want to look up how many years I've been playing this game because I think it's like 7 or 8 since it came out or something. And if it's longer than that, that's a lot of my life. I do really enjoy this game. It just sometimes I have to take a break from it. So I'm on my way back from a break that I recently took. So I'm all fired up and ready to, you know, work on my skills and improve upon things. And yeah, so I thought maybe I'd bring you guys along on the journey with me. And, you know, I may not be Grandmaster or top 500 or Masters even, but I have a lot of experience with the game. I've learned a lot of things, and you know, I'm more than happy to share that with our newer players because we could all be teammates someday. And not only is it a nice thing to do to help people out who have an interest in the same thing as you, like this great game, but if you're on my team, I want you to know what you're doing. I want you to understand when I'm calling out, you know, that we need to sleep the Mauga because he's got cage. Like, if you're brand new to the game, I just spoke a different language to you. So my goal throughout this series is to help get our newer players a little bit up to speed so that they can join in the game and start having a lot more fun, and will start having a lot more fun because they will know what they're doing a little bit, at least a little bit, right? So we're going to start off today's stream, because yeah, I know I've already been streaming for like an hour, and has it been like an hour? I feel like it has. Yep, about an hour. I've been streaming for about an hour, and I literally was talking with the mic muted the entire time. So, you know, maybe I didn't drink enough coffee today. Hold on, let me just take a minute. I'm going to take a sip right now. Just make sure that my head is focused. Okay, clear that fuzz out. All right, so we're gonna start off with just the basics, like the absolute basics, where I think every new player should start. Because if you just click on play, jump into quick play, either roll queue or open queue, whatever, if you jump into any of these modes right here, I feel like you're gonna get very quickly overwhelmed. Sure, you're gonna eventually learn and you know, figure it out, but I feel like if you give yourself a stronger foundation before you jump into unranked, you will progress quicker. So, it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm an artist, so this is the analogy I'm going to use, okay? If you were going to paint something, you could just pick up a paintbrush, pick up some paint, and just start, you know, throwing it on there like, all right, I'm going to do my best to paint a tree. I'm going to make tree shape, okay? But if you really want it to be accurate to what a tree looks like, you're going to start by looking up pictures of trees. You're going to get a pencil and sketch a tree. You're going to pick out, you know, what size canvas you want to use. You're going to do all these fundamental things before you even touch a paintbrush or pot of paint. So similarly, I feel like unranked, this is the painting. This is you picking up a paintbrush and going in there and starting to paint. But before we do that, I think it's very important as a new player to come over to this training tab, go through the tutorial, which I am not going to do right now, but go through the tutorial, and then go in the practice range. Because the practice range has morphed a lot from the beginning of Overwatch to where it is now. And they have made some fantastic, fantastic adjustments. So I'm just going to walk you through all of that really quick. So we've got our different classes of heroes here. So over here, this little tab that I'm in, this is our tank class. So tanks are meant to lead the team, basically, into battle. If you're attacking, they're meant to kind of be the tip of the spear moving forward. They're meant to take space and demand attention from the enemy team. Okay, so they have larger life pools. They often have armor. Sometimes they have shields to protect themselves. There's many different choices here. There's what, 12 different tanks that you can pick. Okay, and then over here in the middle, this is our damage hero pool. There's a lot, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 different heroes to choose from. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Their primary role is to deal damage. So they're going to be trying to take out the enemy supports, the other enemy damage, and of course they're also going to be probably pumping a lot of damage into the tank. Today we're not really going to get into too many specifics regarding what each role's job should be within fights. We will get into that though in a later episode, stream, whatever you want to call it. And then this third section over here is our support class. So it's exactly what it sounds like. They're the supports. So their job is to heal the team and also to provide support in other ways. So they have different abilities, like some of them have abilities that will buff the team. So give them extra armor or increase their passive healing. Some of them have abilities that literally will keep them from dying or remove status effects. Like if your team gets, knocked down by an enemy or something, then they can make them pop back up like nothing happened. So yeah, we've got 10 different choices over here for our support class. So for just running around right now, let's just choose Reaper. How about? Okay, so when you are... Oh, let me show you one more thing. So when you're in here choosing your hero, if you look in the bottom left, you see that little button that says Hero Details? So for me, I'm on Xbox, so I push Y, and it's going to tell you all the different abilities that hero has. Now, every single hero, of course, will have different abilities, they'll have different passives, they'll have a different weapon that it explains, but every single hero will have an ultimate ability. So for Reaper, he has the ultimate called Death Blossom. Okay, if we pick somebody else, I don't know, who do we want to pick? Pick Lucio. I didn't mean to actually pick him. I meant to push details. Lucio's ultimate, on the bottom left there, is Sound Barrier. Create temporary extra health for nearby allies. So there are different, it could be an offensive ultimate or it can be a defensive ultimate. So for Lucio, obviously if you're giving your allies extra health for a short amount of time, that's kind of defensive, right? But then if we go back to Reaper, look at his ultimate, he's damaging. So his is offensive. So I will show you. Hello, please choose Reaper. There we go, good job. So I will show you how you get your ultimate. So if we just go in here, start doing some damage, doing some stuff. See that little circle in the bottom, in the middle? It says 58 right now, 59. It's slowly ticking up. If I do nothing, if I just went and hid in this room, it's gonna keep going up, okay? But if you're playing a game and all you're doing is just running around waiting for your ultimate to charge up, you're barely gonna get your ult before the game ends. So the way you make it go up faster is when you deal damage. See how it jumped from 64 to 73? Deal damage and get kills, it's gonna go up. Now for supports, healing also will make your ultimate go up, your ult charge. There's various different ways, different heroes goes up different ways. Okay, so now that we've got our ult, we should go somewhere like this, where there's more enemies running around. And I can show you guys what it does. We'll just wait for these unsuspecting little robots to come out here. And then we hit it! Ah, everybody die! So, that's how ultimates work. Every hero has a different one, like I said, so I encourage you to come into the practice range, read up on them, give them all a try. You do not have to run around and damage the way I did in order to get your ultimate. If you want to try it out right away, all you do is find one of these little capsules, and now I have it. And now, goodbye boss, I'm sorry. Alright, so let me just take you through the other areas of the practice range. So right here you see we have our hero bot, as they call it. This is so that you can practice you know, different abilities against different heroes. So all the heroes have different various life pools. So Reaper on the bottom left, you can see he's got 300 health. If we were to change to Tracer, I think she's at, is it 175 now? Yeah, 175. So it kind of gives you an opportunity to see how difficult it would be to play against different heroes. So Tracer only has 175 health, but if we put it on someone like Roadhog, even if I empty my entire clip into his head, I cannot kill him in one shot. Okay? And just like any shooting game, if I shoot him in the body, like if I shoot his little weird belly button, now it's going to take me 3 full clips to take him down. Somebody who knows more about the game than me can tell you exactly how much more damage it does when you shoot people in the head. It does a lot more, alright? Aim for the head.
Who's next in the queue?
Alright, so that's that. And then if we come up here... I should go back to being Reaper, actually. I can get around a lot faster. So if you just kind of run around and explore, you'll just find all kinds of other little things that are helpful. So this up here is this is a sniper bot. So if I'm standing close, it's not going to do anything. But if you go a distance away, it will start training up on you and aiming at you. Hello? Can you please work? I'm trying to do a demonstration here, bot. Can you do something? Do you have to be a sniper? Wait, hold on. Maybe you have to be a sniper. So Widow is a sniper, so let's see.
Superbe.
Did I not activate it like I thought I did? Oh, there we go. We'll see, it's training up on me now. So you can kind of practice, like you want to practice your little sniper battle type stuff, right? I'm not good at sniping, so don't judge me. Okay, so that's a good one. Let's see what else. There's one of those little things over there. Sir. Alright. Some other things that are helpful. You've got this little area where you can practice fighting against enemy with a shield. If you are practicing healing, like a support class, then you can heal up these bots as they're getting damaged and kind of practice that. There's also these ranges on the ground, so 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters, so you can see what the range of your various abilities are. Stuff like that. That bot insulted me, so I had to kill him on the way by. And then this. Oh, this is great. Okay, so this used to be just a wall, and then they like opened it up, and now you can come in here, and it's a firing range. So if you come over here and you interact with this panel, you can change all sorts of things. So let's leave it on bullseye. We'll put it at sniper range. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. And we'll just leave it stationary. Honestly, I'm still going to miss. And then you activate it. Excuse me. Oh, that doesn't seem very far. Didn't I tell it to do sniper range? Hold on. How do I make this stop? Maybe I should have come in here and practiced it myself before I did it, huh? Hello. Maybe I didn't click it. Click. Oh, I have to hit accept. Okay, so at the bottom it says accept settings. So accept settings. And interact. There we go. And shoot. 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 I missed. Oh, I hit it. All right. So you come in here and you can practice your aim. And yeah, it's very cool. It locks you in here. Oh no. Let me leave. Okay. So, once you come into the practice range and get a little familiar, you try out a few heroes, and you're like, all right, I like Reaper. I'm going to play Reaper. I'm going to learn Reaper. And you're going to leave this game mode. And then you're going to come over to practice versus AI. And I suggest you start with casual. So we'll queue for a casual game so you can see what it's like. And the reason that I suggest jumping into a game with AI versus just going straight to quick play is because even though you've gone around the practice range, you've kind of gotten used to Reaper's abilities, maybe you're used to his... oh, let me just leave voice chat really quick. Since I'm talking to you guys, I don't want to be like talking the ears off of any of my teammates who are going to join voice chat. Normally I would stay though. This is probably a good time to explain that. So, this is a team-based game at its heart, okay? If you are a great individual player, fantastic. But this game, you will not reach its full, like you will not realize its full potential unless you are willing to learn how to play together with your team and be part of a team. Okay, so a big part of that is being in communication with your team. You can do so much more. Okay, so for example, the quick play game that I was playing before I started doing all this, the explaining and new stuff and all that, that was the reason we were able to win is because we planned together. Like, all right, we're gonna go in at this time. I'm gonna make sure I heal you. Oh, hey, you know what? I see you died. Like, I'm gonna come over and get you. Like, you can talk to each other, and that's a big part of being able to succeed at this game. So without that, you can still win for sure, but it's just not, you're gonna have a lot more trouble. So, I usually join voice chat, but since I'm talking to you guys, I'm not going to put my team through that. they are already doing the thing where they're learning. They don't need to hear me telling you guys how to learn. So anyways, the reason that I say you should come to the AI modes before you go into quick play is because it's just a little bit of like sensory overload to just go straight into a game. I mean, even this, it's kind of chaotic, right? Like, and these people aren't even, look at this Bastion. I'm standing right behind him and he's barely even paying attention to me. If these were real players, I couldn't just stand here. I could not just, I just stood here this entire time and did nothing while 3 people on my team killed someone else. Like, killed the entire team, you know? So it's just a lot more low pressure, and it'll help you get used to how the various map modes work if you play AI for a little while. So speaking of map modes, so there's 5 different map modes. This one that we're playing on is what's called push, or payload. So we are escorting this truck. All the payloads look a little different. So this is a truck with barrels in it.
Hello.
I feel like wasn't this part of like a PvE thing? It was, right? I think there's like explosives or something in here. I don't remember. But we're escorting this truck for some reason. My daughter is telling me of the story. Oh, right, okay. So she says that yes, it has explosives. And that ooh, I might die here. Yep. She said it has explosives, and during the story part, we were supposed to like get it to the door to blow it up or something like that. So, anyways, in this game mode, there's the little truck thing that we have to push from one area to another, and there's checkpoints all along the way, and as you gain those checkpoints, it moves your spawn up with it. So we started out spawning, remember we were like over down that way, now we're spawning up here. So you can see at the top there's a little gauge that shows you the progress. So we're almost to that second checkpoint. That the yellow diamond is the checkpoint. So we're gonna oh, okay. And then another thing is, see at the top how it has the little 3 and the arrows? Now it's a 2, now it's a 3 again. That's the reason it keeps changing, is because the more people that are on the payload, the faster it will move. It won't move at all if nobody's on it, which I don't think my team's gonna get off it anytime soon. So yeah, if nobody's near it. There's like a range that people can be near it that'll make it move. I don't know if we have a support player on our team right now. But if I just wait a little while, my passive healing will kick in. See it going up. So my health will refill itself because every hero has a passive heal ability now. Ta-da! 575. So I almost have my ult again. So you see I'm at 82. I just need to do a little damage. Get some missiles on somebody's face like this monkey. Hi, Brig.
You're the
Engage those hostiles.
We're almost to the very end, so if we get that last checkpoint, we will win the game. Alright, and there we go. So AI mode is a good place to get exposed to all of the different map modes. There are 5 different map modes total. Oh, and then there's always one play that they highlight from the game at the end. It's because I killed, like, you know, 3 people or something. This 2 people. So AI mode is a great place to learn the different map modes. So Payload, push, that's the one we just did. There's also one that's called control, where there's an objective. You have to capture that objective. Once you capture it, then it starts ticking up a percentage. And if you get that percentage up to 100%, then you win that round. And it's best 2 out of 3 rounds. So when you win the round, it kind of has like an intermission. It brings you to a different map, and then you restart. And you capture an objective, you get it up to 100%, you win that round. If you win 2 rounds, then you win the game. And then there's one called hybrid, which is a combination of control and push. So you start out with capturing a single objective, and then you push a payload to the end. What else? There's Flashpoint, which is kind of like control. It's also an objective that you capture, but the percentage ticks up way faster, and I believe you have to get, I think it's best 3 out of 5 instead of 2 out of 3. And it's just a lot quicker game mode. There's no intermission. When you capture an objective, it's one giant map, so it just sends you to another part of the map. It unlocks a new area for you to capture. And the last one is very similar to Payload, but instead of pushing like a vehicle, you are pushing a robot. You're escorting a robot, and you and the enemy team can fight over control of that robot. And if either team gets it to their enemy's base, if they escort the robot all the way to the enemy's base, then they win. So I think, let me just show you, let me just kind of explain the different game modes on the play page. And I'm not going to go over the battle pass or anything like that, because that's just the game progressing, and that doesn't really matter, I don't think. I can show you really quick too, if you go to your social tab. If you want to invite people to play with you, like your friends and stuff, then you can do that. Like if you want to add friends, you can go to your last match, and it will have everybody that you just played with, and then you can get their, you can add them to your BattleNet account. You can click on them and send them a friend request. That person's already my friend. Recent players. This is how you find people, basically, okay? And then if you want to invite your friends to play with you too, this is how you would do it. So I can invite this Hashimoto Goon guy to my group if I wanted to. But he's kind of lame, so I won't invite him to play with me. I'm just kidding. He's actually awesome. So on our play tab here, just to go over these really quick, we've of course got unranked play, which there's multiple different modes in here. There's role queue quick play, which is where it's going to lock the team into having 1 tank, 2 damage, and 2 support players. Long ago, when Overwatch was first born, we did not have role queue. This was all we had, what they're now calling open queue. So on this, oh, I forgot if I clicked it, it would just immediately start queuing. On this, it says it right there, open queue, play any role. So theoretically, you could have 5 people choose to be damage dealers. You would have no tank and no support. basically you could have like a Call of Duty team, okay? The problem with that is, like I said before, this is a team-based game, and there are separate roles for a reason. They all have a job. They all have something that they do, and it tends to not work out too well if you have no supports. You have nobody healing you, nobody keeping you alive, and you have nobody being in the front line taking the brunt of attention away from the enemy team. So there's a reason why they moved from being able to play any role you want to locking everybody into specific roles. Of course, it has its pros and cons, but we're not going to get into any of that today. All I need to do is help you understand that there is a difference between these guys. So try them both. I mean, some people love open queue. I play open queue sometimes. It's kind of cool to be able to flex back and forth between the different classes, because you can change, you know, throughout the game. Like whenever you die, you get the opportunity to switch heroes if you want. So you can switch heroes in role queue too, but you have to stay within your role. You can switch from Reaper to Soldier, but you can't switch from Reaper to Diva, who's a tank. So you have to stay within your role if you're going to switch. Mystery Heroes is fun. We'll click on info here. Mystery Heroes is, I would say, if you are trying to decide where you want to play, like, how do I explain this? Like, let's say you've gone in the practice range, you've tried a bunch of different heroes, you kind of have an understanding of their abilities, you've played some AI, you've got an understanding of the different map modes. Mystery Heroes is a great mode to play if you're trying to figure out where you want to specialize. So is there, you know, do you want to specialize in tank? Do you want to specialize in damage? Do you want to specialize in support? You don't know. Well, Mystery Heroes literally will give you a random hero. Like, when you spawn in, you don't get to pick anything. You just get a random hero. And then when you die, if you die, it'll give you a new hero. And you just are forced to just play with these different heroes, and you kind of get a feel for, like, you know what? I really hate being a tank. I don't like it. I would rather just be a damage dealer. Or, ooh, I don't want to be taking a lot of fights with people. I like keeping people alive. I'm gonna go be a support player. Like, Mystery Heroes is also just, when you get more comfortable with a lot of different heroes, it's just kind of fun, I think. And when we get into some of the later streams that I have planned for this series, I have another use for Mystery Heroes that I will explain then, because it is a great training mode for improving specific skills that you need to get better at the game. But we're not going to go into that right now, and I did not mean to hit play. Pardon me. And then Deathmatch is free-for-all. So you are not on a team. It's just you against, I don't know, I think it's like usually matches of like 8 to 12 people. It depends on the map size, but it's just you against everybody. You're just trying to kill everybody as much as you can, and you're just instant spawning. Like, after you die, a couple seconds later, you respawn in a random part of the map, and you just go and you try to destroy each other, and that can be fun too. And it's very good training for, like, DPS players. I mean, it's good training for everybody, but it's especially good training for learning how to deal damage, because learning how to deal damage and survive on your own without any support, which is an important skill for sure. Competitive is exactly what it sounds like. There's different ranks. So competitive, there are, it goes all the way from bronze up to champion now. You can read this whole page. It explains everything, how it works, how you move up levels and stuff like that. Also how they group players together. I am not going to try to explain it because this is fairly new and I don't even fully explain it. So I would suggest going to YouTube. If you're interested in comp play, go to YouTube and look up some videos. Like Your Overwatch is a good channel. Who else? I had another one I was going to suggest and I It just flew out of my brain. I told you I haven't drank enough coffee today. But yeah, there's competitive role queue and competitive open queue. So that's comp. And then there's arcade, which they switch out these game modes quite often, I believe. These are all just kind of fun little, just different modes, you know, meant to be just a little bit silly, a little bit of a variation on the game. I would stay away from arcade for, if you're new to the game, I would stay away from arcade because get yourself familiar with kind of the standard way that the game is played, which is unranked. I'd say quick play role queue is probably the most popular game mode. Get yourself used to this before you go and play these fun little variations. Once you're used to, you're very comfortable with the maps, you've, you know, got your heroes that you're going to focus on and learn, then go ahead and move to arcade. But I'd stay away from this one for now. Hero Mastery reminds me a lot of, do you remember Super Smash Brothers, how they have those, gosh, what was the name of the thing? Like, for each one of the characters, you could go and do this challenge where you had to break targets. I think it was that, maybe that's what it was called, like target break or something like that. So you would go and you had a time limit where you had to break all the targets on a specific like screen that they had set up, and you were trying to do it as quickly as possible. That's kind of what Hero Mastery is. It's basically every hero has different levels of these maps that you go through, and you're trying to, you know, kill bots and heal certain, if you're a support, you're healing people, you're bringing people back to life, like all this stuff. And it's just kind of like a different challenge for you to learn the different the kit that your hero has that you're gonna try with. And I'm not really going to get into custom games or missions modes. You can check those out yourself. Custom games, people create random game modes. Once again, I would stay away from it until you're a little more comfortable with the regular game, just because it can be confusing if you have too many things going on when you're trying to learn something. I strongly encourage you to just focus on learn the normal game before you branch out. All right. So hopefully that is a pretty good place to stop the explanations, at least for the most part, for now, with the stream. I'm just going to play some quick play, and hopefully we get... I would like to stream until at least one of each map mode has come up. There's no way to choose. It's just super random. I am not going to queue for tank, though, because I want to be able to talk to you guys and explain some finer points of how the map modes work and stuff like that. And when I play tank, because there's only one tank, I feel like I really have to focus a little bit more, and I need to be talking to my team for sure. So I can't do that if I'm talking to you guys. So I'm not going to queue for tank. I'm just going to queue damage and support, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably only get support though. So the way it works is when you queue for more than one role, you're put into a different pool, right? Like, you're put into both pools, but the queue time for damage tends to be much, much longer than the queue time for tank or support. So even though I'm queuing for damage and support, most of the time I'm probably going to get support because the queue time's a lot shorter for support.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
By the way, I do have the chat open, but I don't know, lately I haven't been able to actually see people chatting most of the time, so if anybody's saying anything and I'm not responding, it's not on purpose. Alright, so who would be a good one? I'm gonna pick Mercy because she's got a really simple kit that's easy to understand. So she can fly to people. Whee! She can slingshot past them. The flying thing, there's a lot of different things you can do with it when you fly to them. She can heal people, which is this yellow beam. You can see it's on the little plus in the middle. It shows who I'm attached to. Little portrait means I'm attached to Baptiste. And then I can also damage their, or boost their damage. So that's what the little blue beam with the arrow means. That means I'm boosting his damage right now. Then I can swap back and forth between who I damage and who I heal, or who I boost and who I heal. And we need to go to point or... Alright, so this is a control map. As I was explaining before, there's different objectives. So there's going to be an objective here in the middle that we have to take. I almost died. I'm scared. So Mercy can also bring people back to life, but it does have a very long cooldown. You see on the bottom right, it's got my list of abilities that I can do. So that one that's kind of got the little blue thing on it, that is showing with the timer, that is showing that I can't use that for another 12, 11, 10, 9 seconds. Gosh, our Doomfist is gonna die. I'm dead. I'm trying to focus on the game and talking to you guys, and it's not going super great.
Medical technology is truly extraordinary. Highlighting your capabilities. There's an enemy here. You call it improving your rifle. Do something.
I was hoping our Doom would fly backwards so I could fly to him and get out into his safe area. He did not.
First round lost.
Zeit für einen neuen Plan.
Score 0-1.
Yeah, we're just gonna stick with Mercy. It's fine.
Still waiting on EMP. No. Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
No.
Ultimate is charging up.
Did you see my last information request?
I did. Aren't you taking on too much, Chica?
That's for me to decide, not you.
I'll send you the relevant details.
Yeah, make that basket. Come on, Ramatra.
Same. Group up with me.
Good for you. Who's he talking to?
Here's the head.
Alright, cool. We killed the monkey. We really have to kill these sim turrets, though. There we go. I don't think I can get to you, Ram. I will die now. I think I need to be able to damage a little more.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. I offer something more. Reforming you. Preparing your cellular makeup.
不洗澡。
Ah, tried to get to our ram to help him. Couldn't quite.
There's a test subject. A sip for the punch. Lending a hand. Defend with me.
Apparently our tank is up top now, so we will go try to get with him.
I offer something more.
So they won both of those. They've got both of them up to 100. So we lose. Sadness. Thanks, Tim. So it's automatically going to keep us in the queue for the next game. And hopefully I'm going to be able to focus a little bit more next time to help explain a little bit more. I'm going to be right back. Oh, I'm not going to be right back. I was going to go get some more coffee.
Welcome to New City.
Best intro music in the entire game.
Select your
Thank you, daughter. She's gonna go get me more coffee. She's the best. I'm gonna stay Moira. Okay, so this map mode is Flashpoint. So once it finishes with the assemble our team screen. Okay, so up at the top you see it says prepare to attack. It's got a counter for how long we have until the map begins. The match begins, I mean. So you see the little diamonds to the left and right, the blue and the yellow. We have to get three, we have to successfully get 3 objectives up to 100%. We have to do that 3 times. And every time we do it, it's going to give us one of those little diamonds. So, what we have to remember, what I often forget in this mode, is that the percentage ticks up so much faster once you gain control of an objective.
Sharpen yourselves for
a taste of poison. Preparing your cellular makeup.
Our Lucio is being crazy. That's one of Hanzo. That's Hanzo's ultimate. Like I was saying before, every hero has a different one. So I've got my ult now. Don't know that I'm gonna need to use it, but because like I said, it's a very powerful thing, and because you're waiting so long, right, to gain it, you don't really want to waste it. Alright, so this little diamond here, the white diamond that has the lock, that's the new point that we need to capture. At the top, you see the timer that's ticking down. That's how long it's going to take before we can start trying to capture it. Flashpoint's going to unlock now. Team's calling for me to fall back, so I'm trying to get out.
Understood. Come to me. For the polished. Eyes open now. This is to my liking.
Give yourself to the rhythm. You can't hide.
Alright, so now we have to wait because their team is respawning. So now that we're in control, we just get to let the time tick up. Huge ultimate from our Genji there. So on the top right, I just realized I haven't explained this. On the top right there, it has like a running tally of like what's going on. So it's called the kill feed. So on the top right, it shows who has died and how they've died. So it's a good way to keep tabs on where we are in the game. So how many people are alive on each team? That's very important because, you know, if everybody on your team has died, except for... That's what I thought. I thought I heard the rain. Oh! Oh, Junker Queen. Okay, this is very unusual. By the way, we don't normally take these fights all the way out here. Usually they're on the point. It's such a weird fight. But the thing is with Flashpoint, because you're running around this giant map from one area to another, sometimes the teams just meet in strange places, and that's sort of what was happening there, I guess. We probably should have just kept running to the point, but we did not.
You cannot escape me. Enhancing your vitals.
Alright, they lost their tank, but we lost our tank, so it's kind of somewhat even right now. Not anymore.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Alright, so they got one of their capture points up to 100%, so now they've got a diamond, we've got 2. We only need to win 1 more, and then we win the game. They need to win 2 more. So we're all going to be converging upon this diamond with the lock on it. In general, I try to let our tank walk in first. I like to follow the tank in, because where the tank goes, most people are going to be paying attention to that. I don't even know where our tank went right now. Oh, I missed.
This ends now.
I'm not sure what the Reinhardt was doing there. It was definitely not necessary, I just wanted to do it. Ta-da! We won. I like to put at least GG or GGWP. GG means good game. WP is short for well played. And they did play well. They at least sort of tried to go in as a team. They did group up, stuff like that. The Moira maybe was a little too aggressive, but they did try to help each other out. Alright, now I'm gonna be right back.
Welcome to Rialto. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Alrighty, perfect. We are... Let's see, actually I'm going to be Anna instead. We got another map mode. So far we're doing well, trying to get through all of them. So we've gotten Control, Flashpoint, and then this is a push map, a payload map. So you can see that little hologram right there. Hologram? Outline? The outline right there. That is the payload that they're going to be trying to push. So instead of us trying to push it, we are trying to stop them from pushing it. Cassidy is definitely going to be coming back. Maybe not.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Cassidy.
Just trying to keep our diva alive there with that nano.
Step right.
I go out on my terms. I'll be right there.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Alright, cool. We won that fight. So you can see at the top their progress, how far they pushed it. And then you can see that it's moving backwards right now. So we don't, unlike when you're pushing the payload forward, where you have to be near it for it to do what it wants to, or what you want it to, I mean, you do not have to do that. Oh no. I forgot to look down that alley before I crossed it. You do not have to be near it for it to move backwards. It will just move backwards all on its own.
I won't give in.
I want to stay Anna because they have a hog, but I gotta win these fights against this Cassidy.
Team, stop the payload.
Heroes never die.
I'm really feeling the heat. Witness the flame of my soul. Of course.
Stand up straight.
Am I lagging? Oh, I am crazy lagging right now. What the heck? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay on the stream. Wow, my ping was at like 400. I wonder I'm having so much trouble making my shots right now. Why is it lagging so much? It's like spiking.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
No, this.
No, I'm gonna die here. Yep.
30 seconds.
This is not the end.
not who I meant to give that to. Dude, my ping! Why is it like this? How am I hitting any shots? It's just continuously like spiking up and down.
I've observed movement in the payload. What is that melody? Shiwit, Popong Shiwit?
Adaptive circuits engaged. Cassidy.
Ah. Oh yeah, he's dead. Unlucky.
60 seconds remaining.
I gotta swap to something else. I don't know what the stream looks like right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. It's crazy right now.
Is shackled. I will find
The
it.
dragon consume you!
Push that payload back!
No opposition is insurmountable. Receive my aid. Big stunner left. A cure for all the veils. Enhancing your bodies.
That couldn't have gone any better. Thank you. By the dragon.
Your end is within my reach. You will be renewed. Cannot escape me.
Heroes never die.
Shiwit, Popong Shiwit!
Adaptive circuits engaged. Junker Queen.
Dragon consume you!
Get to our Hanzo.
Time to kill.
Alright, so 30 seconds remaining. The music's gonna change. Everything's gonna get all super intense. All that has to happen is if they do not get to the payload, to touch it, to be near it within this, before the time runs out, then the game will end. However, if they get to the payload and they at least are in the area close enough to be like touching it, that's what it's called, touching, then it will trigger overtime. And the game will not end until they are not touching the payload. So all we have to do is win one fight, keep them off of it, and that overtime timer will tick down, and the game will end. We're so close there.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
So if they manage to get it all, the entire time while overtime's on, they have to have at least one person touching the payload. So if at any time they get off of it, and at least one person is not touching it, then they will lose. So our Reinhardt there, even though he died, that was a great play because the only person touching the cart was their Zarya. So he charged and pulled her off of the cart, so then the overtime timer went down. And they lost. It doesn't look like I did much when you look at these stats, but I feel like I did okay. Stats aren't everything. Don't know what was up with my ping though that game. Oof, that was horrible. I'm really sorry if the stream was terrible. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. All right, well, hopefully we'll be lucky and we'll get the next one. So we've done control, we've done push, we've done flashpoint, so now we need to get a robot map and a hybrid map. And look at that, a hybrid map! The game is cooperating today. Probably go Moira again, I guess.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Be uplifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A. Wipe them out! You will be renewed. Enemy over here!
Power grows.
Not sure where our diva went.
Such grievous wounds. Cure for all the tales. Je me sens vivante. You cannot escape me. My power emanates. Your end is within my reach. Expect the unexpected.
No one can hide from my sight.
Yours remains in the deep end of the data pool. Lending a hand.
Who's on fire? I am.
Need a moment to recharge. Enemy driven them to
Heroes
extinction.
never die.
All right. So that is how hybrid works. Cap that first point, and then we just push the payload.
Play of the game.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It's not always easy peasy. And it wasn't necessarily easy. They were definitely trying. I think that a couple of those players might have been new. So just takes some time to get the hang of everything, to learn the maps, and of course learn the heroes and their kits and what works and what doesn't. That's why you play games, to get better at them, and because they're fun and you enjoy them. And when everything's clicking and you're doing well in this game, then it's really fun. And sometimes, honestly, even when we lose, I still am enjoying myself because I enjoy the team aspect and working together to try and accomplish a goal. So when you have a team who's like really paying attention to your callouts and listening and stuff and trying to do something together, even if it doesn't end up working out and you end up losing, you know, like, all right, I gave my all. I tried everything I possibly could there. I'm okay with the loss. I mean, sometimes the other team's just better. Honestly, they are. And sometimes you're the better team and the enemy team was really trying too, you know? Like, sportsmanship is really important, I think, in this game. And I try really hard to have that. Like, banter and a little bit of fun teasing. If people are vibing with that, that's fine. But, you know, negative, malicious comments like, you're trash, or, you know, uninstall, or whatever. That's so unnecessary. And it just, if there's someone on your team who's not doing well and you tell them they're trash, what is that gonna accomplish? Is it gonna make them play better? Unlikely. It's gonna upset them, it's gonna tilt them, and it's just not fun. So if you're the kind of person that enjoys making other people upset, I'm gonna let you know right now that I'm gonna go into my social thing and I'm gonna mute you, and I'm gonna squelch your chat, and, you know, I'm not gonna have you be a part of the player pool that I can actually hear. And I did not realize we were defending. I should have been running over there while I was talking. Oh my gosh, my team's gonna die. I'm so sorry. I'm dead. That's my own fault. I came in very late. I'm actually going to join team chat. We'll see if people are in team chat. And if they are, then you can kind of hear how some comms and stuff work.
These days I'll end up in Fiji.
I'm on my way. Oh, Reinhardt. I'm coming, I'm coming. Mercy's with you. Paul's asleep. Paul's not asleep. Kill on the Kiri. Mercy's purple. Good kill, good kills. Thank you, Ash. Ball is purple. Honestly, you can let him go. It's fine. When he comes back, I'll try to sleep him. I missed. It's purple again. He can die! He can die! Yay, he died. Got you, Ryan. I agree. Should probably hold this corner. Venture's on cart. She's low. She's so low. Kiri's asleep back here. Watch the mines, Ryan. Watch the mines. When he comes back, I'll sleep him. We don't want to get too far. Don't let him lead you too far away. I missed. Bad. Genji purple over here. Genji's behind us. He's probably waiting for Blade. Nice, Ash. Good job. He's gonna come back with Blade though, so let's not forget. I'll hold sleep. As if I can hit it. Let's imagine I can hit it. Oh, Ryan. I don't know if I can help you, Ryan. Mercy's with you. Rough. I literally slept myself. I was aiming for the Bastion.
30 seconds
This
remaining.
is not the end. Their time is short. Hold strong. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Good kills. Look at you go, Tracer. We should probably push up to this corner and try to stop them from even touching. Bastion's going through the middle. I don't think he can make it, though. No. Nice. GG's. I did 1200 healing. But honestly, I was trying, but there wasn't very much damage coming in. Like, they just weren't doing a lot. You guys were killing them too fast. All right, well, we have gotten 4 out of the 5. of these map modes. We just need a robot map. I hope it's Coliseo when we get it. Be Coliseo. Do it. I'm psychic. Don't be New Queen Street. Hey, it's a bot. Alright, I won't complain. It's a bot map. We're going to stay in comms. I'll show you how you can tell if anybody else is in comms. So not only does it say it right there, but you can go to social, and then anyone with this little speaker next to their name is in comms. So Firecat and Casual are in here. Hello. So that's our DPS and our other support player. We have a Doom. Oh boy. I can attempt to heal our Doom as Ana. See how that goes. Bastion, do you want a beach ball? Here. I think you can see it. Right? Get it! Oh, I don't think it lets you hit it. I think I can hit it. Oh, it disappeared.
2, 1. Unlocks in 30 seconds. Take every obstacle as an opportunity. I'll try anything else.
Hello. Alright, our Doom is heading up. He is getting up there. There is nobody with him yet. I'm scared for him. I mean, he literally just went up there and died.
We need to put a stop to their push.
Not really much I can do there. Yay, he switched to Ramatra. I'm happy. I'm on my way.
Some fighting.
Reaper's purple underneath. Probably not purple anymore. Guess it's up to me to kill this Pharah. I don't know if I can do that. I'll try. Reaper's coming behind. He's TPing up to the high ground. Oh boy. Need some help with this Pharah. She is just
One of these days I'll
making my life really difficult. She's gonna ult too, so we need to be watching for her to flank. I'm in that. Pharah's up here, top right, or somebody's up here. Yep, right here, Pharah.
Back in control.
I don't know where the Pharah went.
I thank you.
Nice, good kill. Good kill, Mara. So Bastion, that Pharah is kind of like, we need your help with her, okay? You get into your sentry form, or whatever the other one is, the turret form. I can try to help keep you alive while you aim at her. The next ult we need to worry about is Reaper. She's above us! I'm scared! I have 7 health. Nice, Bastion! Great job, great job. Big kills. Look at that. What do they have? Just one, the other support? Yeah. Big progress here. Alright, let's see. Who died first? Farrah, right? So Farrah's gonna be coming back first. Reaper still hasn't ulted, has he? He hasn't. We need to watch, we need to listen for that flank. Sounds like Farrah's coming right side. Maybe? Brian's purple. Kill him, kill him, kill him. He's so low. I'm reloading, be careful. Reaper's asleep. Nice kill, Moira. Honestly, it's winnable, even though we lost our tank. We got this. Nice. We can push it in, I think. We should be able to. Moira, where are you at? Did you die? Oh, there you are.
A taste of
Let's see, what do we got? I'm gonna hold Nano, put it on our Echo when she copies. Oh, I'm stuck in that. Thank you, Moira. You saved my life there. I guess I'm not putting Nano on Echo.
We're almost past them. The Eye of Horus watches over you.
Alright, Bastion, when you get Sentry next, I'm gonna Nano you and hopefully we can take some ground here. I'm holding Nano way too long. So when I see you transform, I'll use it. He slipped behind you. He's purple? Oh, you're purple too, Bastion, be careful. Stay behind that shield. Malga's alive. I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. I am gonna try to sleep. He's purple. He's not purple, but he's dead. Ram, you're purple. He kills. Looks like Farrah's going right side. We'll watch this area behind us. Oh, she's gonna try to kill me. I'm scared. Where'd she go? Oh, Bastion, I'm sorry. I'm very distracted by this Farrah. Nice. Good kill. Reaper's purple in that room. Ram, you're purple. I'm reloading.
Let the push commence.
I knew it was coming. I didn't have anything for it. Our poor Ramatra. Back up and let our Moira heal you. Ram.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Ugh. Okay, that fight's probably lost if you can't get out. If not, just die on bot. We'll regroup.
Up with me.
My ultimate is charged. 60 seconds remaining.
Run, Moira! You're gonna escape, I believe in you! Okay, here comes our tank. I've got Nano again. I don't know who I want to use it on. Really, our Ram, I guess? He seems scared.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'm just gonna do this. Come on, Ram, you got this. Go in there. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe! We're all purple! Okay, well, if Junker Queen hadn't ulted, it would've worked.
I still have some fight in me.
I'm gonna do this.
I'll be right behind you.
It's alright, we're ahead, we're ahead. It's okay. They can, even if they push it a little ways, we're okay. We want to regroup, we want to regroup here. They have to get all the way over here, so now we can test. Our tank should be back anytime soon. We need to contest up there at the bot. At the bot. Our Ram needs to be a little farther. There we go.
I must return to my post.
Ugh. That was a close one. It was a good game still. Not all losses are losses. I think we did well.
Play of the game.
Oh, let's go, Bastion. Nice. Yes, get her. We hate her. Yes. Yes, her too. We don't like her either. And you. We especially don't like you. Aw. Oh, yay, you got the Mercy. Cool. So we got all 5 map modes. So now you've seen how they all work. And I was really focusing on like actually playing the round. I guess I should have gone through and explained a little bit more how the push back and forth with the bot works, but I think it's sort of self-explanatory. Like when we're in control, we're pushing the bot forward. If we lose control of the bot, then and they're on it, then it pushes the bot forward. If nobody's touching the bot just stands there and nothing happens. And then at the top, it has it shows you how many meters you've pushed the bot, how many meters the other team has pushed the bot, and that determines what needs to happen during overtime in order for the game to end. Whoever has pushed it the farthest, if the time runs out, even if you don't make it all the way to the end, all you have to do is make it to the point where your team pushes it farther than their team has pushed it. So I think we pushed it 114 meters or something like that. And they had I think we had pushed it 124 and they had pushed it 114. So when overtime triggered, the match will not end as long as somebody from their team is near the bot. And if they manage to push it farther than we had, so if they get it over 124 meters, then they win, which is what happened. They pushed it to that spot. Sad face. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope that some of the stuff I shared today might have helped explain some things for some people that are newer. And I hope I gave you some good things to try out on your own, like our training tab that we have here with the practice range and the AI games. I wish you the best of luck in working on all that stuff, and I will probably have the second stream out sometime next week. I'm a mom, so I tend to usually stream during the day when my husband's at work and my kids, well, one of them's in summer school right now. The other one's just chilling on the couch next to me reading a book. But it's just a little bit quieter in the house, less going on during the day. So I tend to stream in the day, and then I'm going to post the highlights on YouTube. So a lot of the boring stuff is cut out, like, you know, the first half of the stream where I thought I was talking to you all and I was muted. I'm going to just keep making fun of myself for that because it was absolutely hilarious when I realized. Yeah, so the next stream is going to be more basics, but it's going to go into a little more depth. So this time we really covered just like, hey, here's the different modes. Here's the training, why can't I think of what it's called? The training tab and all that stuff. We just kind of talked a little bit about, you know, how you can work on figuring out which hero you want to play, and that kind of stuff. Next time, I'm going to go into a little more depth about how you can customize your heroes. There's a lot of different settings that you can change. For example, my controls on Mercy are completely different than how they first come. Like with the stock controls, I guess, are the default controls. And that's just personal preference. So I'm going to show you guys how to go into the settings for the heroes and kind of customize that. And I'll recommend some resources for how to figure out the settings for your aim. This is all going to be console advice. I don't do PC. I'm really sorry about that, PC players. But there are lots of videos and stuff that you can look up for that stuff. So that's what's coming up on next time. And then I will also, for the gameplay next time, be going into more role-based stuff. So I'll play tank, I'll play DPS, and I'll play support. I'll make sure to play all three, multiple games with each role, so you can kind of see and feel the difference for playing each role. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that it's at least been entertaining, if not informative, and helpful. And I'll see y'all next time.